Hurry, shit, I got a fart. Oh, man. Damn, oh shit, that stinks.
If I pull this out,
Thanks for stopping in, guys. Much appreciated.
get the hell out of there. Hey, Glenn. How you doing?
Good morning. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing okay.
Hey, Joy's
man.
not feeling.
Oh, okay. She all right?
Yeah, she's not feeling. Yeah, she's just a little under the weather. She wanted me to tell you hi, and she'll be back on next Sunday.
Okay. All righty. Well, we'll roll on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I finally got a storage unit. You saw that, and I had to dig deep for that one, but that gives us all kind of advantages now. I mean, everything is good stuff.
That's a damn good locker. You're gonna more than 5 times make your money off that. I'm sure of it.
I think we're going to do really well with it, and I'm going to take my time with that hog that's in there. I got to get somebody that knows more about it than I do, because I know zip.
Yeah.
Zilch. But I recognize money when I see it.
Yeah.
And all the parts, I'm finding brand new, expensive auto parts, motorcycle parts. It's chock full. And the tools, there's giant rolling toolboxes, 3 or 4. There's 3 big ones and 1 smaller one, full of tools.
Yeah.
So we have tools.
You haven't even got into the boxes and tubs yet.
I haven't even got to the back. Well, I've gotten back there, but I have withheld looking in them. I want to be surprised when I open them up. I've got another video coming out tomorrow morning on that locker, and it'll show a little bit more. And I've gotten to the back where I can see. I'll say one thing. I did find a motorized, one of those motorized scooters, like for somebody like an elderly person, a motorized scooter. Yeah. Those are expensive, man. I sold one of those to a guy that was going to Gatlinburg, and he wanted to drink beer when riding around. I sold it to $200 to him.
Is it a smaller one or is it the bigger type?
It's a 1-seater. I don't know. I haven't got into, to see it yet. It's behind the table saws and a lot of the power tools. And in tomorrow's video, I believe you can get a look at it. And I've got some cool things I'm going to show today, but first thing, I want to get into the chat and see who's here. Let's see who's here. KT's in the house. She's first in the house. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? It's either Christy or Tim, or both. Glad you're here. Yeah, we're going to roll on and show some stuff. We got a lot of good, funny things going on today, and we're going to enjoy ourselves. And take Doug to the vet. He's doing better. And
oh, good. We enjoy it.
We got to give medicine every day. So in the morning, we have to got to open his mouth like this.
Yeah.
So Joey holds him. And then I got to take this syringe and shoot this medicine in. He has to have an antibiotic and this thing called prednisone because he's anemic.
Oh.
I think he can get out of this situation. So, well, we're hopeful with that, but he's going to be all right. But right now, he has to have medication.
Yeah.
But he's doing good. He's doing his normal activities, eating normally, doing what he normally does. Yeah.
Joy and I are praying for him.
Thank you, Glenn. I he's like a child to me.
Oh yeah.
And he's a wonderful cat. He really is a great cat. I don't just say that. I mean, he is a really good cat.
Yeah.
And he's not yet 5. He'll be 5 in a couple of months. So
He's got a lot. He's got some more years to go.
He could have another 10 to 15 years.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, guys. They're here listening and working. Yeah, they've been on this big unit they bought from a eBayer. He sold them an entire. You've seen it.
Yeah.
Just full of stuff, and so they're going to be listing their buns off for a while. They paid $700, but they're going to get many times that in return.
Yeah.
A lot of work, but hey, that's right. Hey, Super Spar. Yeah, he commented on the video. Yeah, there's some really good things in there. Got another video coming out tomorrow. I want to show you guys some things, and then I did a little video I made of the locker, and I slowed the motion down so people that are in the chat can see, that hasn't seen the video, can see what's in there on the surface. Because I don't know what's in there, everything yet myself.
No,
and I'm making sure that I like to keep some mystery for myself.
Yeah, there's a few tubs and boxes to go through still, huh?
Boxes, and there's a lot of boxes with new parts.
Yeah, I've
that
seen that.
Very expensive. There was a set of struts in there,
Yeah.
like $380 just for that.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, KT, this was one of those lockers that was in my 5 mile radius, and I don't want to sound arrogant here, but when they're in my 5 mile radius and they're good lockers, they're going to be mine, or they're going to be so stupid in price that it won't matter.
No,
because that's how I got to do it.
You did good. Even for that price, that you're going to do really good on that locker.
Those lockers don't come around all the time, you know.
No,
especially when they're sitting there in your neighborhood.
Yeah.
So I've rented this locker. I got a month's rent for free.
Oh, cool.
All they did, they charged me the insurance and the processing fee was $40. Whoop-de-doo. $40. And I've got the option to extend that.
Yeah. Hey, Mark, can you give Purple Winks a wrench?
You doesn't have a wrench? Well, we can fix that.
Hey, Mark, can you give Purple Winks a wrench?
You doesn't have a wrench? Okay, let me find her here. She sure doesn't. Well, we got you now, Purple Winks. You now. It is. There we go.
Hey, on another note, I was going to mention this morning I checked and we're at $899, so we're one off of 900.
That's awesome, man. By this time next week, you probably got a couple of weeks.
Yeah,
you should be at 1,000. I'm thinking we're kind of in the same boat on the going to the next 1,000. I've got enough to go next Sunday. I should be at 5K. Because I'm at what, 8?
Yeah.
About 48.90, I think, somewhere close to that.
Yeah, we're averaging about 50 subs a week right now.
Yeah, I keep track of this to see how it's growing. And last Sunday I was at 47.41. This Sunday I'm at 48.85. So that's a 144 in the week. That's about where I'm averaging at. So that's like 560 to 600 a month. So I'm hoping to be at 10K by the end of the year, and then maybe you guys will be at 2.
Yeah, we're gonna push
snowballs once you get it going.
Yeah. Hey, Joy and I want to thank you too for all your help, Mark.
I'm going to help you all I can, because you're helping me all you can. I mean, this is what friends do, and I consider you guys friends.
Same here.
And I love this community, all the people that come in the chats here and all around our community. This is great.
Yeah.
We're just trying to get our content seen outside of the community because there's only X amount of people in it right now. So, and we found a way to do that.
Yeah.
We're just going to keep doing it. And I'm always looking for new ways to do stuff. But right now, yeah. And yes, you now have a wrench, which means you are, it's not really, we don't call them moderators because that's, no, we take care of all that stuff. Just everybody that's in the chat can look out for. It's easy to spot one too because they won't have a wrench. So if you see somebody that doesn't have a wrench, it's coming in saying questionable stuff, then everybody knows there's something wrong. Because we don't need Jack Johnson coming into the damn chat. That's happened twice now. Before they were, of course, they didn't make it onto the show. But still, there's people that don't have enough to do. Yeah, and Mad Dog's here. He's a very good supporter of my videos, and I really appreciate it. He says, just like some of these politicians that tried to take away our, yeah, but they're not, they can't do it because they got a problem. And you know what that problem is? It's called the Constitution and the Second Amendment. They can't get around it. Now these son of a bucks are having accidents all over the country, and I don't want to get into that. But
yeah,
they're not accidents, okay? I'm not even going to talk about it, but everybody can figure out what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they can't hear what I don't say. Accidents, my ass. Anybody believes that? I got the Brooklyn Bridge to sell you for $40. Stupid.
Yeah.
We're at war, folks, and we're the target.
Yeah. It won't be long, though.
They weren't after Trump. They're after us.
Yeah. That's right.
And you just got in their way.
Yeah.
All right, let me get off my soapbox now. I'm sorry. You know, some things just upset me because what they've done to some of the water supply, especially up in Ohio, is
yeah.
satanic.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
It's an accident. They're all here, there, boom, 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 bing, bang, bang, balloon here, balloon there. What's going on here?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the president doing? Having his butt wiped.
Well, this shit wasn't going on 2 years ago.
We were fine then. All right. Hey, Douglas. Hey, I'm glad you're here, sir. Very glad you are here. And Mad Dogs, good morning to our favorite lovable goofball. Yeah, we've got a few goofballs here. I'm one of them. There we go. Yeah, he said that locker I got is exactly the kind I look for. I'm a welder by trade, and I have many avenues to sell tools and car. Yeah, I found the paperwork to that MIG welder that's in there.
Yeah.
I guess I'm giving away part of the video tomorrow, but that's okay. I took the file cabinet home yesterday. Yeah, it'll be in tomorrow morning's video on that. I was looking for the title for the bike. Okay. I found 3 titles in there. None of them were for the bike.
Oh.
I'm still looking though, but I did find some things in there that are pretty cool. And I'm going to show you a few things. This was in there. K Jewelers.
Oh, cool.
I thought, well, it's probably an empty box. Nope. Now this is Sterling 925, but all these, there's chock full of diamond chips.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't know if that's showing very well. Let me see.
Yeah, I can see it. That's really nice.
And that's a really nice piece. That's at least $100 plus.
Oh yeah. Yep.
That was just sitting in there. And then so many of these knives, man. Like I got several of these that were in there. What kind are these? Japanese made.
Huh.
They're like $30 a piece.
Yeah. Yeah.
So many of them. Here's a couple here I just pulled out of it. There was another box of just junkyard or junk drawer stuff, but look at this. A freaking grenade with a launcher. It's been
it's deactivated.
Deactivated. Yeah, obviously, or I wouldn't have it sitting there.
That's cool.
So that's going into my display case of guns and weapons, and that's for my collection. And there's all kind of Zippo lighters in the junk drawer. One of those collectors of Zippo lighters. And it's just chock full of this stuff. And I don't want to show too much. I don't want to give away the whole you know how it goes.
Yeah.
And let's see. Let's get down to it here. God, it's chat jump. This is great. Oh, you're welcome. You are now an official. I think you're like the 231st member of Storage Auction Insanity. Yeah. Douglas put a link. What everybody take a minute and share this out with at least 2 people each. Hey, thanks, Douglas.
Thank you, Douglas.
Yeah, he's a good guy, man, with these links and stuff. And Mom Knows Treasure. Hi, guys. We're glad you're here. We're gonna have a little bit of fun today. I don't know if everybody in the chat has seen that locker, but I'm really proud of it. So I'm kind of like, boom.
Yeah, Joy and I are enjoying watching you go through it.
Oh, you could see when I was going through it the first time, I was like, oh my God, I was like a kid at Christmas time, man. I couldn't believe it.
So did you have somebody bidding against you on that, or did you just
one time I got that locker?
Man.
When I woke up, I was watching it. Okay, I got up, when was it, Thursday or Wednesday morning? It was at 35.50. So I thought, well, it's 3 minutes to go. Boom, I put 35.60 or 36.30. I don't know. You get my drift, right? It was one of those, whatever I put in the video, 36.30. I think it was 36.20. I put 36.30 and I got it. Did once. How often do you get a killer locker with one bid? You know, I let everybody else beat themselves up, and then I just came in and swooped and took it. I guess they already maxed themselves out because they were bidding the night before, and I was just like, you idiots. You're not going to win this locker tonight.
Yeah.
So, and I paid up for it, but that gives us, in our system, we've got a big advantage in this. We got all this good stuff. Now we're down for the year. So we can sell like maniacs. That's right. And I did find a little piece of gold already in there. And it was I might have showed that in the video. It was just a tiny little pig. A little pig. Like piece of a charm that fell. 1 gram, $35. But hey, that's money. And what else is going to be hiding in there? And we're dog parking. Yeah, let me get dog park. Hey, Craig, how you doing? Yeah, he's good morning. And yeah, we like that. We're glad you're here, sir. And be careful doing that. Every moderator can delete comments. Well, yeah, they can. But if they did, what am I supposed to do? I'm not going to. There's no guarantees here, folks. Yes, they can do that, Craig. I guess I could live without the comment that they delete, and I would figure it out soon enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. And Papa, hey Ron, how you doing? Yeah, we're glad you're here, sir. He comments a lot on some of my cat videos. I appreciate that. I take the time. I try to comment on. I will respond to every comment on all my videos, whatever kind, short or long. But if some of them are just very short and just like boom, I'll just heart it, and then I always try.
Yeah, Joy and I try to comment on all yours, but we at least give it a thumbs up anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to do them all, so I'm at least you'll know that I've read it because I've liked the videos, and then I'll give it a heart, and then you all, and then when you say something besides just the basic, and then I'm like I respond. That's kind of like what you're, because you want people to know you're reading what they post, Yeah. And I agree. Yes. Good morning. Yeah. Harry says those balloons belong to us. I don't believe any of that Chinese garb. Well, Harry, we got China here. Maybe they are ours, but are they the people here that are working for China? That's something you need to think about there, because everything is not exactly as it seems.
Yeah.
We got treason. Okay. I can only say so much on this venue. and I try to keep it brief, to the point, where you got to use your own discernment, your own thinking. And if you go to the mainstream media and watch that, I don't want to hear any of it because it's all bullshit. Okay? I'm not saying that's what you do. I'm saying if anybody's doing that, then they're screwing their own thought process up because they're being lied to. All that stuff's going to fall apart. You're seeing all the new news sources coming out. The old ones are falling apart. Their ratings have tanked because everybody's up and knows what's going on, but not everybody. But I mean, the vast majority. Yeah. So it is what it is. You know what? And it ain't good, but at least we're winning. Nice find. Yeah, diamond chips are so much better than barbecue. Yeah, I'm not really a big barbecuer. I like a lot of hot stuff, the heat and barbecue. Maybe I could try that. Chips, but they're calorie free, I think. I'm not gonna eat them though. That's cool. Yeah, I'm going to show this locker in a minute. I made a little video, and let me get caught up with it. Hey, Terry, I'm glad you're here. Terry, the King George Flipper, she's in the house. I love lighter knives and jewelry. Yeah, there's a bit of that. I still haven't been in all those boxes in the back, and a lot of times the best stuff tends to be in the back.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a jewelry box in there. This locker was the result of a very nasty divorce.
Oh.
And apparently the guy took the corn the most in this. Isn't that the way it usually goes? But smart. Sadie contacted me, wants me to send Thomas a message. Yeah, I've given Thomas that message, Papa Smurf. Ron, I hear you. Yes. You got Storage Bandits leaked for their channel? Yes. Doug's probably going to drop that. Let's see if he did. If not, we can get it down there. Let's see here. I can do that. I'll drop their link into the chat. Storage Bandits.
Thanks, Mark.
I believe they're at 900. They got 899. So if somebody's not subscribed to the Storage Bandits, please do.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
I know you subscribe to me because you have to be to comment. So there's the link to the Storage Bandits right there. One more and they're over 900, and then they're on their way to $1,000.
Yeah.
And that's the goal here. Got to start somewhere, and that's where you start at 1,000.
We're trying.
Oh, you're getting there. I can see it. You can see it now. You can see it. I don't sell knives, but I love jewelry. Yeah, me too. I love the unit. I would love to see you drive that motorcycle around them. Well, I need a seat for it. I haven't found a seat in there yet, but that's not a problem. If that's all it needs is
Mark,
a seat, I'm just go ahead.
I was looking in the chats. Did you put your link in, or did you put our link in?
Should be your link.
Okay. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong or something. It's
bringing you up.
Okay, I see.
You're at 901 now.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, my link that I put in is going to your channel because I just clicked on it.
Okay.
And, he also put it up too. You've actually got two links. Every channel has two links. There's a custom link and the one that shows in the browser. So I believe they're both going to your channel. Let me see. Yeah, they both go to your channel.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Okay, let me see where we leave off. Mad Dog, where's he at? I'm trying to find Mad Dog's post. Damn, it jumped. Damn. I can't freaking find it. I'm just going to assume it's there. Oh, you know what? I'm dumber than a stump. Never mind.
What
I'm not
happened?
even gonna. I was looking at the wrong. Never mind. Never mind. How's everyone's eBay going? Hey, my eBay guy's going to be happy, man. I don't do eBay, but I sell to eBayers. I sell to one eBay guy that he buys all the eBay items that I save up for him. About 4 times a year, he comes and buys all that and pays me in gold scrap. So I'll let him do all my eBaying for me. But you guys are all good eBayers on here. There's Harry. His is going good. He has some nice days, and then it doesn't happen for a couple of days, and then bang, 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 bang. Yeah, that's how it goes with storage auctions too, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Kristen at a rural squirrel, how you doing? I hope you got the video game locker. I don't know who you're talking to, but I tell you what, I did find some nice. I found 2 gaming systems and a bunch of games. I found a Wii and an Xbox 360 right in the front of this last unit.
Didn't you say there was a motor in the back somewhere?
Kind of motor. I haven't been able to get to it yet because I haven't dug out all the table saws and chop saws and stuff that's back there. And we've started listing.
I'm telling you, you got your money back, Mark. Just I think if that bike is startable, you got your money back just in that bike.
Yeah. Right now, I'm still looking for the title in there. If not, you can get them. You just got to jump through several hoops, and it's a hassle.
Okay.
But I can afford to sit on it for a while.
Sure.
And
yeah.
after I sell everything and I got the bike, I'll know what I need to get to make the unit worthwhile to my time. But it's already worthwhile. I'm having so much freaking fun. I'm going to show everybody that hasn't seen that unit a little video I made of it. I didn't put any music in it because now it's getting different. They're coming up with this new thing called Creator Music. So even the free music now, you need to insert a license into your video, even if it's free.
Oh,
And
I didn't know that.
It's new and it's in beta form right now. So I
Huh.
put one up the other day without doing that, but they added it. No problem to my channel.
Right.
So I'm taking down a lot of stuff that I've got because we're not monetized on this live. So I don't monetize the lives because they always make them limited ads anyway. Because I guess they don't like what we're talking about on here. But anyway, here's the unit without music. Enjoy. Let's see here. I guess what I can do.
Mike is Mark?
I just added this music to it. It's what StreamYard gives out for free. Can you see it?
Yeah.
I just added that in the background. I mean, it's not in the video. That's just what StreamYard gives you to use. Right there. I found the paperwork on that. All these boxes I haven't made. There it is. That's it in a nutshell, guys. I ended up paying with taxes, fee from Storage Treasures. It was $4,000. Paid even $20 bills.
You know what? Do you know what size that bike is?
Not yet, Glenn. I know zip.
Okay.
Zilch. Nothing. All I know is it's cool looking, man. It's got the big chopper and it's got spikes coming out of it. It's got a nice big looking motor, all these sweet pipes coming. There's new bumpers that's not on it yet, but I have the bumpers.
Yeah.
Don't have a seat, but that's not that bad.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Yeah. So let me get back to the chat, and then we'll do our joke of the week. We've got a good joke of the week. Let's see. I love it. I love the unit. I would love to see you drive that motorcycle around the block. I've never rode one. I've rode scooters. I've never rode a motorcycle, so I might not see that, but you might see me sitting on it. I mean, born to be wild is woo, just like that. See what we can do. I'll do something. I don't know what yet. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to get it home at this point because that sucker's heavy. So I might have to get some help to get it in the back of my van. I don't know.
Yeah, they're pretty heavy.
I don't know what they weigh, but it's more than me. It's freaking big. It's a hog, man. Okay, we were there already. eBay is slow. Things are doing pretty good. We sell on Facebook Marketplace, and then we've been selling stuff. We found this locker I just bought. We found a brand new box of Kicker speakers. All these boxes of new stuff in there. Why would you buy stuff and just set it on a shelf? I don't understand it.
Yeah.
The guy came and picked that up yesterday, and we were listing tools, and it's going well. Harry says, I have some nice days. Sorry, Harry, I was already there. Promoting. She said she's promoting the hell out of her stuff here. There it goes. Yeah, she's promoting up the wazoo. That's even better. And then somebody's getting a game locker. I don't know who that is, but yeah, all that stuff. That's the kind of stuff I could sell my eBay guy that he pays me in gold scrap for all that kind of stuff. Oh, and I found this morning, I went out to my van and I found a whole collection of collectible NASCAR cards. And a lot of them have prices where he bought them. He paid like $20 for this one, $15 for that one, $10. So I've got to look all that stuff up, but that's going to be going to my eBay guy.
Yeah, you're going to find a lot of stuff in those boxes, I think.
Yeah, so I hope it's so freaking good that I can't stand it because I'm having so much fun with it, man. How good can it get? Let's see, we're dog parking. Whoops. Sorry for all the cat. Hell, it don't matter. I don't know why people on get all bent out of shape about caps. Oh, you're yelling at me. Okay. Don't melt. They don't sell bikes or cars with the lockers in my area. Well, here's how you can do it. And that's how they did it. They sell them as parts. It was easy to do because it didn't have a seat on it. So they just said it was for parts.
Yeah.
So that's how it was done. So, yeah, if you try to sell it as a regular vehicle, maybe there's a way around. But I know they can sell them as parts here. Some people choose not to do that, though. For why? I don't know. Maybe they want them for themselves. I don't know. Or maybe they're doing it right. I don't know what's right, but I know you can sell motorcycle parts. And we're linking up. Okay, what the hell was that? Oh, that's the link I put on you. Hey, Glenn Roman. Yeah, I missed you. There you are. Have best backgrounds on YouTube in their life. Yeah, we love them, man, because that's where we're at in life. It's all about America and keeping our home safe and our home free. And the Constitution is a living document, and it protects us all. If it wasn't for that, we'd all be screwed right now. Totally. I agree, man. It's yours, Glenn. What is he saying? What's yours? Oh, the link. I bet the link. I bet.
Oh, probably. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the one with PlayStation and music equipment. Oh, that's the one.
Wow.
Super Spark. Yeah, you were looking at a unit. How's that going, or how did that go? You got anything you want to add in the? They want to get money for using the free music. Yeah, all we got to do is when you're uploading, you click the link. It's called Add License, and right now, if you don't do it, YouTube's adding it for you. But people are going to need to get into the habit of when they're using the free music in the uploading process, you're going to have to hit Add License, and then you do it from there. It's just going to be a mouse click. And it's all about money. But these people that own the music, they want to get paid for it, and that's fine. You know, you can actually, a lot of this stuff, you can go into the creator music and choose what you want to pay for music. Some music costs different prices to use. So all I do is, you know, right now, I got the option to buy, you know, pay for some music, or I put 0, and then it brings up all the free music. So in the past, you don't have to click it. You don't have to do that. But now with the new creator music being, it's in beta right now, beta form. So YouTube actually put that link in, put that license in for me. But there's no problem to the channel. So going forward, you got to just hit Add License, and then you do it from there. You know, you just have to do it. You know, it's not that big a deal. You just got to remember to do it. How much was that unit? $36.30. That bad boy is loaded. Yeah, it's a man's locker, man. It's a man's locker. There's all kind of camping gear, fishing gear, hunting gear, crossbow. I've got a really good crossbow out of that. Knives, all the kind of stuff that we can sell here. You know, it's like, wow. Now the auto parts, some of it might take a while, but it's going to save somebody some money buying brand new parts from us rather than paying full price from a dealer. Yeah, Terry, you can do you can. I know people here have gotten titles for them. I don't know how long it's going to take, but at least in the meantime, you've got it.
Yeah.
You know, how cool is that? And you don't have to have a title to run it in, you know, somewhere that, you know somebody, or you got some property or whatever, you can ride. You don't have to, just have to have it. If you go on the street, you can still ride it. Mark never finds that stuff at Goodwill. I've never been to Goodwill. I have never been to Goodwill. I go to Wayside Christian Missions, where I go, and I don't go in the store. I donate stuff that we don't sell, or low dollar stuff, because we don't do yard sales, because they're an hassle. I'm not saying we won't do one in the future. It's just some of the low dollar stuff, we can just donate it to Wayside, and I feel like we're doing a good thing. And so we're going to probably do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, you know. I had a cousin, Mom says, I had a cousin who hit a Harley in a storage unit to avoid the repo mania. Yeah, they won't be able to find it in there. I think so, Papa Smurf. You know, and all we have to do is break even here, because we're running a different system. But our profit comes in other forms, legal forms of profit. That's why I sell all my eBay items. I don't sell them. I barter them. You know, I get gold scrap. So when I sell my stuff, my product to eBayers, pays me in gold scrap, and then the gold goes up in value over time. And then that's just the system we do. I mean, there wouldn't be any tax involved with that until you'd sell it, and I don't plan on selling. So it's a different system. Watching your video, Wild Man, you got a lot of stuff to go through. If you haven't done it yet, does the motorcycle start? Haven't tried it yet, Harry. I rented that unit. I got a 3 months rent on it. and I might be there 2 months. I don't know. There's just so many heavy items in there and tons of tools. And
You're going to get a few videos out of that locker.
yeah, I've gotten another, like I said, I've got another one coming out tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that'd be 6:30 your time, I guess. Mark will part out that bike and sell it. No, I don't do eBay, but you know what? I think I'm just gonna see if I can get somebody to come over here that knows about that kind of stuff and get it started. And then I'd like to put all the bumpers on it and the seat on it and get that thing and try to get a title for it. I'm still looking for the title in the storage unit.
If not, you can get it through the DMV. It might take you a while, but you can get it.
Yeah, I know. Terry said she's been 2 years on it, but I mean, it's going to be different in every state you're in. I don't think she's not in Kentucky.
Yeah.
USPS is closed tomorrow. Anytime picker for sale. Chain links, quantity 100 chain links. All right. Selling chain links. That's right. That's right. All right, guys. We're going to do the joke of the week. Are y'all ready?
Let's have it.
All right, well, let's do the joke of the week. I try to do this every week, so enjoy.
All right, guys. A man went to the hospital to visit his mother-in-law, who was in serious condition. On the way back, his wife rang him, very worried, to ask, "So, honey, how's my mom doing?" He replies, "She looks great. She's in good health. She will live for many years. Next week, she will be released from the hospital and will come and live with us forever." "Wow, that's amazing," says the wife. "But this is very strange, dear. Yesterday, she seemed to be on her deathbed. The doctor said she should have a few days to live." "Well, I don't know how she was yesterday," he replied. "But today, when I arrived at the hospital, the doctor told me that we should prepare for the worst."
You're just looking at it all wrong over there. That's bad, isn't it? We should prepare for the worst. What he meant, it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
That's what he thought he meant. That's what he thought. Bob Smurf, Ron Mark. No, not an airplane. Oh, that wouldn't be bad. An airplane.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me, guys. Hang on. Right here. A fun item I found in that unit. We're going to do a little UFO action. This is new in the box. It's a light flight. It goes way up in the air and it blinks an LED light. So we can put a UFO. Yeah, we can put a UFO up in the sky and film it. Something to do. And look at this cool hat, man. Or not hat. This is a Army helmet. Heavy as hell. I guess it would take a bullet. Yeah. Look at that. Yeah. That would take a bullet. Let's see how it looks. Look at my bald head there. There it is.
There you go.
Yeah. So there's going to be some good stuff that I haven't found in there yet. Put my hat on so I won't blind everybody. Yeah. Okay. Here we got an LOL. I don't know why no one's getting a thumbs up. I went and got mine just saying, did you get a thumbs up? I need a thumbs up. Superspar said the wife ended up getting a couple other Dine and Dash grid units. The metropolitan area storage scene is nuts. Guys driving 4+ hours and overpaying for garbage. Yeah, if I'm going to overpay, I want to overpay on something good. Because a lot of times when I got, it looks like I paid a lot for that unit, but I don't feel like I did. It's going to be okay. I'm not worried about it. It's mine now. It doesn't make any difference. what's done's done, and I'm enjoying myself. So, la-di-da. Blah. Nice. It is worth it for the amount of good stuff. I think so. If I'm going to pay up for a unit, I want to at least know I'm getting some good stuff. And I could just tell by looking at that unit that it was the result of a nasty divorce. And sure enough, the guy got screwed on this one more than I'm finding out mostly his stuff in there. Did find that nice little diamond chip sterling bracelet from K Jewelers in there, though. I suspect that wasn't his. Just Bright will probably sell. Well, we hope so. I don't know anything about it. I couldn't tell you what I really. I'm going to make sure that I keep it long enough to do the best I can do with it. Let's just put it that way. And it'll show up in some of my videos. Make a good prop. Yeah, Mark, storage lockers are way better than. How did I get back there again? Trade that bike for a Tesla. Hey, Mark. Yeah. Go ahead, Glenn. What you got?
Can you give Lisa Raven a wrench?
Does anybody in here know Lisa?
Yeah, I've seen her on some other people's channels.
Okay. Hi, Lisa. We're glad you're here. We just have to make sure somebody knows you and you're not an axe murderess or anything like that. Or whatever. I'm just kidding, but okay. And she's now a member of Storage Auction Insanity, member like 232. Okay. Hey, thanks for stopping in, Douglas. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, everybody's saying bye to Douglas, and there's Ron. Need to read the joke of the week. You just read the joke of the week. Well, yeah, that's the joke of the week. And we got some laughing. Mark, don't put it into the sky. It will get shot down unless you put it inside the. Yeah. Somebody might shoot it down. I don't know. I'm going to launch. Apparently, it's all good. So we're going to launch it and see what happens. I don't even know if it'll get off the ground. It's probably only a $15 thing, but we'll see what it does. I'm hoping it'll come back down. Do they come down? How do you get them back down? I don't know about that. I don't know anything about it. I mean, I might send it up there and it's like gone. Like, Treasure Freaks, hey. I don't know if I said hello to you. If I didn't, I'm sorry, but I'm glad you're here. Welcome. I would have loved it if you're a good storage, if you're Storage Auction Pirate, that you probably get a kick out of that joke. It's Storage Auction Pirate. I don't know what his humor. He might laugh at that. He might. The guy probably lives in that unit. No. I have seen units that people were currently living in that they were selling. I've been to an auction, a live auction, where there was people living in it. It was clearly they were living in a storage unit.
Yeah, we've seen that before.
Shit in there too. You can find that. Yeah, that's bad. Oh, and it stinks. No shit, Stacker. Lisa Raven. Yeah. All right. Hey, Robert, fellow Kentuckian here. Glad you're here, man. Yeah. We're just talking storage stuff and stuff. It's a cool chick. Yeah, there's a lady that does a lot of red pilling on Rumble. Her name's Lisa Haven. And she has a really good channel. It just reminded me of her when you said Lisa Raven. Lisa has a nice channel. I might have to check that out. I'll make sure I'm subscribed. Wait a minute. LISA Ray. Oh, I could probably do it from here. Lisa Raven. Let me make sure I'm subscribed. Okay. I'm number 220. Lisa, I turned on your notification bell. So you got another sub. All right. That's how we do it. And we're dog parking. You don't get them back down. You don't? That's not any good. Somebody's going to get it, I guess, when it falls and crashes. Land on somebody's head? How do they... What is the point? Just to try to make people think there's a flying saucer up in the air or something? Who knows? I guess it's just for fun. It doesn't weigh but an ounce or two. It's just real light. Hey, Burpee, Yoga Uncle. Sorry I missed your live this morning, but and then I went over there to comment on the replay, but then it went offline. But I'm glad you're here. Thank you for swinging in. Yeah, if anybody wants to subscribe to King George Flipper, Terry's channel, just click on the 3 dots next to her name in the chat. You can go to her channel, and I'm sure she wouldn't mind doing the same. Yeah. Running your sex on the beach at Storage Man. There you go. Let's see. Give me the highest ticket items or the bike and the motor in the back. Yeah, and whatever else I might find. I'm hoping that the things that I can't see are going to be some of the best stuff. That because I kind of know what I can see.
Yeah, I think it's going to be the stuff you can't see is what's going to be the big ticket items.
That's what I like. The stuff you can't see is where the payola is in these, because everybody else can see what you can see, when you're at the door.
Yeah.
And I wish that bike had been in the back where you couldn't see it, because that doubled the price of the unit.
Yeah.
But that's okay. I was going to buy that because it's in my neighborhood, and I'm not going to let anybody just come in here. Yeah, I know that sounds arrogant as hell, but
no,
I've got a 5-mile radius here, and I consider that my main hunting ground. And I own it. I know that sounds bad. I don't care.
It's not
That's
bad.
how you got to think about it.
That's right.
Yeah. And Glenn Roman says, some people even rent out their units for people to live in them. I am fairly sure that goes against their rental agreement. I would have to say that would go against their rental agreement. What do you think, Glenn?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they do, Hey, Susie, she's in the house.
Hey,
How
Susie.
you doing? They got a fun, her and Dawn have a fun chat. They got a fun little chat. I enjoy it. Glad you're here, Susie. Lisa Raven. I like that name. And she's got a new sub because I joined her channel today. Oh, you're welcome. Yes, and we're dog parking. And there she is. We'll see if we can find some more units for somebody. Susie's, yeah. Let's see what's available. I'm not really looking except anything that comes in my little 5-mile radius there. I don't care if I need one or not. I'm going to watch that. But in the meantime, while I'm doing this unit, I am going to be looking for like little Dyna Dashers to make videos from and potential jewelry, because that's what I'm looking for, the gold jewelry and la-di-da. Yeah. Thanks, Lisa. Yeah, there you go. Oh, thanks, Susie. She said, thanks, Mark. I saw you were live and came by and said, I'm glad you did. Yeah, I appreciate it. Does she have a wrench?
Yeah, she does.
Okay, I thought you had one. I just want to make sure. Right now, we're going to look for. We're going to go into storage treasures, and we're going to and let's see what we can find. If anybody in the chat, get your cat crate or jewelry. Yeah, jewelry. That's the key, man. No, we didn't get the one with the cat crate. I think it went stupid. If I'm going to go stupid on a unit, I want to know I'm getting some good stuff. And there we go. Okay. I'm all caught up in the chat for once. Now I'm going to go to, okay, you can see the storage treasures, right, Glenn?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh. So all I got to do now is go into here. Oh, I can do this better if I go here. That makes it bigger. Okay. If anybody puts their zip code in the chat, I will look. But in the meantime, I just want to see what's around me. And then if anybody wants, Glenn will keep an eye on the chat. I'm going to do a 5 mile radius.
One already.
Okay, I'm just going to look at a 5 mile radius. It just takes a second. So okay. I've still got, look, at my 5 mile radius, I got 4 bubbles here. Okay. So I'm going to look over here at public storage at Hopewell. This is a very good location. I don't want anything with furniture right now, although I will still buy something if it is amazing. Because I could actually use the other unit for storage. I don't like the way this looked right off the bat.
Nah.
I don't like it. They did wrap this one piece of this one armoire up, but I'm not feeling it. Loose books on the ground. You tell me that you know they've gone through this. I don't think they would have brought in books and sat them on the dang concrete.
No. Give me just 1 second, Mark. I'll be right back.
Sure. I'm going to look and see what else is there, and then we can dig into some more. Here's another unit that's in my radius. A lot of mystery, but I don't like what I'm seeing. When you see bric-a-brac, but then it gets into the back, and you've seen some religious statues. Those might not be bad. It just depends on what they're made of. As far as I know, they could be made of freaking plastic. Let's see. A little $25 dollar. It's nothing special.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, hey, we're glad you're back, Glenn. This one here, I'm just looking at it, and I'm not too convinced that it's all that great, but this one would have to be all about cheapness. I think we looked at this last week. Okay, what's the zip code, Glenn?
Okay, it's Roman Glen, 44124.
44124. And we'll do a 25 mile radius. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, let me take out the non-lean units and the charity units, and let's do it again. Okay. This one's outside of Cleveland. All right. This one's $230. Let's see what's in this. It's like a tool unit. Got tools, loose tools. I don't know why it's $230 yet. Pictures are terrible. Let's look at a better picture. It's not much better. Yeah, and this one's already $230. I'm not liking this at all. What's that, though? Toolbox. Yeah, I think they've already taken a lot of the juice out of this one. And then I'm seeing some toys here. No, I wouldn't buy this unless I'm missing something. It could be good once you get in there, but you got to have something to hang your hat on, and you get basic tools. It's already $230, and when fees, taxes, the next bid, you're looking at $300. I don't know. Let's see what else is in this facility. This one's 120. Sells in 2 days. 10 by 15 mystery tubs in the front. Big boxes. This could be good. Could be. That's either a dryer or a washer. Totes. Let's see if we can see what's in these. Okay, there's some stuff wrapped up in these totes. Probably glass items, which you know how I feel about that. A lot of boxes. I'm not sure how I feel about this one yet. A lot of boxes in the back. And it's only 120 in 2 days? Yeah, I mean, for the price. There's a freaking mattress back there. What do you think, Glenn?
It's not a bad locker.
I mean, if you could get this for $200, it's only 120 right now. And there's a lot of darkness in here, which can be a disadvantage, but it also can be an advantage because they're dark for everybody. So it's good to gamble on units you can't see everything.
For $120, there's a lot of mystery in there.
I think I would buy this at the right price, which you heard what I said, or a couple $100, maybe a little over. Maybe more. I don't know. Depends on how you feel about it.
I'd go 250, 300 on that unit.
I could see that. Yeah. So there's your one possibility. It's within a 25-mile radius. Maybe we can find you something closer. This one's $10. Oh, good Lord. Let's see what treasures are awaiting us here. Well, you got a fancy chair there. Oopty frickin' dude. I guess it's fancy. Got some golf clubs. Can't tell what brand they are, but I'm sure they're priceless. Note my sarcasm. I don't do real well unless they're Pings or really good brand clubs. They have to be top of the line for me to do any good with them. Now, there is a lot of mystery. Ooh, there's a wooden crate there. I like that.
Yeah.
All they put is boxes, bags, and totes. That's their generic description that public uses all across the country. Boxes, bags, and totes. And they do that even when there isn't any boxes or bags or totes. I see it so many times. It peeves me off every time. Even if it doesn't concern me, it peeves me off just the same. I don't know why, but it does. Ooh, there's Sadie. Sadie, you're on the show. You can't see her right now, though, because we're on the... All right. Let's see here. What is that? There's a basketball that appears to be a trophy of some kind.
Yeah.
A toaster. Oh, boy. I mean, you can watch the unit because it's so cheap and it sells in 2 days. I mean, you can get a locker that doesn't look like it's going to be a killer.
Yeah.
And then it can turn out to be a killer once you get in there because it's all about the price on a unit like this.
Yeah, with only 2 days to go, I mean, it might not go too high.
I mean, anything under $200 is going to be a good deal on this.
Yeah.
If somebody says, "What do you see in there?" Well, that's a hard question to ask.
It's sometimes what you don't see.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You got to use discernment with what you do see and kind of extrapolate that into what might be in the boxes or hiding. It's not an exact science, right, Sadie? All right, she's gagging on me. Here, your food's right here, Sadie. All right. Sorry, guys. All right. And see what else we can find. All right, so there's another one to watch. This thing here is on legs. I thought it was so that stands up, or it stood on its side. That's probably some kind of a cedar trunk, maybe. I don't know. They don't put anything in their descriptions to help you. And there's looking like some furniture, some beds, a bed or two in there. There's a nice wood bed there. You could probably get 50, 75, maybe up to $100 for that. And yeah, I mean, there's profit in here. It's not maybe not going to be big ticket item. There could be jewelry in there for all you know. It's a numbers game. You buy all the units you could buy.
Yeah.
You're going to buy your share of jewelry. I've bought close to 1,000, if not over 1,000 units in my life, and I found quite a bit. So there's one to watch simply because it's cheap and not too far away.
No, not yet.
Let's see. Here's some things in boxes. Maybe I can't make out what it might be. I don't think they're empty. You can tell sometimes by looking at the bottom.
Yeah, because if they were empty, they would be crushed at the top where the small one is leaning against the larger one.
Yeah. Well, oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's some nice looking wood furniture here. It's an old shoe kit, shoe shine kit. That's some tiger oak furniture. That's good stuff.
Yeah, that is.
Oh, I love the way that looks.
Yeah, it's a nice locker.
And there's some winter stuff, and he marked it winter clothes, probably jackets in there. Yeah, I think this is only $10. It sells in 2 days. It looks like it's flying under the radar, man. I like it for the price. I mean, it's going to go up, but still.
Well, yeah, it's going to go up 2 days, but I like it for $200. I think it's worth it. Don't you?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. And here's the good news. Notice that it's an outdoor unit. You can back right up to it.
Yeah.
You don't have to look it all out of the building and everything. That's a big plus. And that looks like either a Wii or no, that's not a Wii. I don't know. Maybe it's a modem or something. I don't know. I mean, I would look at that too. See if there's anything we're missing on it. I think these might be a desk because it looks like.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
But I like the way that that's made.
You never know. Sometimes people sleep on those type of units, and you get them for almost nothing.
Yeah, you can. These kind, they're like, oh, look at these furniture. I don't want any furniture. A lot of times people don't want furniture.
Yeah.
I mean, I buy because, when we got the space, I'll buy them. Sometimes I buy them when we don't have the space. Like right now, my van is being used as another little storage unit. I cleaned out that last locker, Glenn, the one that I bought and did real well with before. This locker that I just bought is in the same storage facility.
Oh.
Yeah. So I finished it, and then they just switched over all my gate codes and everything to the new locker. So I didn't even have to change my gate code. There's potentially some profit in these boxes here.
I think so. That's probably new furniture that hasn't been put together yet.
Yeah, and I hate that kind of furniture, but somebody might buy it. All you got to do is make sure all the pieces are in there, unless it's never been opened, and then you're good to go. I don't know. I would look at this. Wait a minute. I saw something. Wait a minute. Is that a wooden box of some kind? I can't get it to focus.
Can't make it out. Maybe, huh? Like a little wooden chest or something?
Maybe, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I just think this unit's got so many hiding places, and I like the style of furniture, that real wood, the tiger oak. So I would go on this unit, providing there wasn't something I like better. And you got a set of shelves there. That's a little bit of money. Something there. Other small pieces of furniture. Let's give him another look-see. That one looks just nothing but mattresses. These pictures are too dark. Look at these. It can actually help you, though.
Yeah.
Let's look at this real dark one. It's already got $170 in bids, though.
Shoes. Is it shoes?
I'm going to go to another. Oh, yeah. Usually when you see boxes of shoes, the prices go stupid.
Yeah.
And I see what? One pair? There's more. I don't know. Why it's 170 is beyond my comprehension. It's above my pay grade. I don't know why.
Most of the time when we find shoe boxes, it has bills in it.
Yeah, paperwork. Yeah. I mean, would I be? I don't like this unit. I'm not saying it couldn't be good, but I just don't care for it. And I see one pair of shoes and then open by now. I wouldn't look at that. I'm going to go to another one. Screw that one. Yeah, we looked at this. Is there any more requests in there, Glenn?
Yeah, Robert Cable has his.
For Robert. Well, anyway, who was that, Glenn?
That was Roman Glenn.
Roman Glenn. Okay. Yeah, you've got some opportunity there for some good priced units.
Yeah, there was a couple of good ones there.
I would, if you're really wanting to buy, I would watch those. You just go into your area and in a 25-mile radius, this will come up.
Yeah, I just want to mention to everybody too, Mark, is don't start bidding on it right away. Wait till like the last 30 minutes, 15 minutes before it goes down.
Wait right before it goes into a soft close. It goes into a soft close at 3 minutes. So bid before the last 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And that will help you. Sometimes you can catch people sleeping and napping on them, man. Maybe they want it. I've heard of people saying they forgot to bid on units they really wanted. You know, they weren't. That happens. All right. What's the zip code here? It's Roberts.
It's 40503.
Okay. Hopefully he can find something. He's in my state. Let's do 10 miles radius should be good around the whole city of Lexington. Okay, that's 10, 20. Let's see which looks the best. Furniture. That doesn't look any good. That does not look any good. We might have to expand it a bit, but let's just look. Sometimes when you look in there, it's a little different. Big old duffel bag. It says electronics, hutch, entertainment system. Okay, what is this? Oh, that's just a little stand-up. It's upside down, actually. It's like a little nightstand. There's the drawer. I hate it when they take the drawers out.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Yeah, I mean, more things are going to go wrong with the drawers out. It's not bad. It looks like you got a washer dryer here, which could be $200 to $300, maybe more, depending on the set. Bullet, Elite, Frontier. I don't know what that is. Stool. Big old couch in there. I know that. Those kind of turn me off unless they're really sweet ones. Oh, this is filled with jewelry right here. Look at that. Now all I see is beads right now, but you don't know what's in the bottom of that sucker. They poured all their freaking jewelry in here. So it's possibility there's other jewelry down below that might be more than the beads that are showing. I wouldn't bank on it, but you never know. Okay, what's that back there? Is that what brand is this? Looks like all the knobs are there, and it doesn't look too old. Just $300 sitting in the daggone washer dryer. Now I guess this is the washer. I can't tell if the dryer's in there or not. Can't promise anything, but it could be. And then you got dressers are as good as safes, man. And you got 2 of them here. TJ Maxx is where they shopped at. Okay, whatever. One of the places. Can't really tell a lot here, but it's not that bad for $10. It's a 10 by 10. You got a big old king. That looks like a freaking king, man.
It does.
Oh my Lord. I'm gonna take a helper with you. I've done them by myself, and I have managed to get them, but it's a beast. I don't know how I'm gonna get that motorcycle, but I digress. I don't worry about that up front. I just run them and I'll just make it happen one way or the other.
Yeah, you may have to get a U-Haul with a ramp so you can put it in neutral and push it up there.
Yeah, that trailer I sold Jay would work. It's just that he just uses it for trash. He fills it up with trash, and when it gets full, he takes it to the dump and just pays a fee and dumps it.
Oh, well, there you go. You maybe use his trailer.
It's probably full of shit. It's a possibility, you know. A flatbed would be perfect. I think my son could possibly get one, but he doesn't. I haven't even asked him yet. And I got plenty of time. It might go in the back of my van. I don't know. I probably can't get it in there myself. I can try. Yeah, I mean, this one's okay. I mean, I'm not excited about it. I don't hate it. Would I buy it? Maybe. It depends on the price. I'd like to know if the pair is there. If there's a washer dryer pair, the chances go up exponentially that set is good if it's in a pair. A lot of times when you find single ones, like a single washer or a single dryer, that's when you can be skeptical. That's been my experience. Let's see what else he's got there. Oh, this is a dryer. I mean, a dolly dryer. Why am I clicking on it? Yeah, if you need a dolly, bid $10. Maybe you'll get lucky and get it for $10. But then you got to get rid of that piece of crap. There is a battery there. Whoop-de frickin' do. They shouldn't. That's stupid. Yeah. Oh my God, it's a pool table. Where's the base to it? There is no base to it. Hey, if you need a pool table, Robert, you can get a cheap one right here. It just doesn't have a base. Oh no. It doesn't have a base. What are you going to do? Set it on a kitchen table? I don't think anybody's going to bid on that because they're not going to want to mess with that. I need to get off this unit. What is in these bags? What is that?
Yeah.
I think it's just like foam or something. Looks like pieces of bean bags. That's not beans. Now, why would anybody buy this?
Yeah. Roman's asking if you ever had anyone contact you wanting their stuff back.
Well, they're not supposed to have our names.
No, we've had them contact Joy and I before contact the storage facility, and the storage facilities contacted us and asked us if we wanted to.
That's different.
but we've never engaged with them or anything. It's not
Well,
not a good idea.
Exactly. I tell people all the time, do not contact former owners. Go if you want to give them something back, which is fine, do it through the facility. And in that last locker I just finished up, I took a deed to the guy's. He had a lot somewhere for paid $27,000 for it. I found the title to his land. I took that back and a title to his car.
Yeah.
And I gave that back with some personal pictures. So, but I went through the facility.
Yeah.
If he gets contacting you, then you're going to want to go to the facility and you're going to want to give him a piece of your mind, him or her, because that's a complete no-no.
Yeah, that might even be illegal for them to do that.
I would be madder than a hornet.
Oh, yeah.
They would have to really do something to make me happy after that. And I don't know what. I don't know what. All right, let's look at one more for Robert here. Oh, my God. Look at all this stuff. There's a fancy little trunk.
Yeah.
There's something. There's a lot of bags in here, though. I'm not sure if I like that. I mean, in this particular case. But you just never know. Now, you've got like a bunk bed here. Those things are a bitch to put up. But you got mystery boxes. I don't know. Bags with corners are good. They use a lot of bags. I wouldn't go too high on this, though. There is a dresser, it says. And those could be better than safes. Not really sure how I feel about this one. I'm on the fence here.
Yeah, so am I.
It's a lot of work for, but it's going to be cheap, though. Maybe. Is anybody else looking in there, Glenn?
No, I don't see anything else.
Okay, well, we'll stick here for a minute. What is this? That's just some wall art.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go, I wouldn't go much on this one.
No.
I like that, but it's probably got some frilly little lacy little bull crap in it. Or it could be full of jewelry. I don't know. Are you feeling lucky? There's your. Oh, somebody will see this box right here. It says Nike Air on it. They'll go, oh my God. Oh, there's probably a whole collection of Nikes in here. Let's go 500 right now. Oh, we got our tax return back. Oh, let's buy this. Oh. You're going to run into that. A lot of newbies getting their tax money. They don't know what they're freaking doing. And they'll see one box and they're like, oh, there's a treasure chest. Yeah. Oh, my God. Ah!
I'm not too excited about that locker. If I was going to get it, I'd maybe go 50 or 100 and that'd be it.
It would have to be cheap. $100 maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Let's see what else is at that facility. That's just furniture. There's no mystery there. A pool table and a dolly and the bean bags, and there's not even any beans in it. So, Robert, you got what I showed you. Maybe I could find him since somebody else is asking. Let's see if I can find one more. You might have to give me his zip code again, Glenn.
Yeah, it's 40503.
Okay. 40503. Let's try 25-mile radius. And well, let's take out the lean unit, the non-lean units. And let's see what we got. I think we looked at that. Air fryer couch, but we looked at that. It's just bringing up the same. Yeah, you're pretty much, unless you want to drive all the way to Louisville, because I'm not really looking right now. You might get lucky here. If it's not a non-killer, if it's within 5 miles of 40299, I'm sorry. But let's give him that chance. We'll do 100 miles just to see if he likes a little run. And since he's got the opportunity to go to Cincinnati or Louisville at 100 miles. So let's see what else we got. Oh, here's one that sells tomorrow in Madison, Indiana. I've been to Madison, Indiana many times. I used to work a job that worked in Louisville, but we went to Madison on some deliveries. One of our customers. Okay, there's a mannequin with boobs. You can sell those.
Yeah, you can. We've sold them before.
Yeah. I mean, you actually want them with the boobs because that's going to show how like shirts, blouses, and all that stuff will look,
Yeah.
And what is that wheel right there?
Is it a top or to a table or something?
Or a symbol?
Yeah. It's hard to tell.
Air purifier, some quilts, there's homemade quilts. This might not be that bad. It's kind of gone through, but you can kind of see what you're going to get here. Here's a nice HP. Well, I don't know how nice it is, but there's a couple of laptops right there. Purses. It's only $60. What's all this stuff? I don't know.
Yeah, I can't make that out.
I'm going to read what it's got in it. It says, everything you see, power tools, new stuff, TV, clothing, laptops, shoes, baby stuff, fireman pole, Xbox games, cell phones, jewelry, electronics, old stuff, propane heaters, Afghans, household stuff, all condition, unknown, not tested. That's a fair assessment.
Yeah.
I think I would go on this just because.
Yeah.
There's nothing in here really heavy to deal with. It's not that expensive. Potentially a great payoff. Or a very good payoff, I should say.
A couple of fans.
Those are I always keep fans. We burn them out over time.
What's that mannequin head sitting on top of, Mark?
It's just a head. I mean,
what's it sitting on?
Oh, it looks like a. What do you call those things? I don't know. Maybe it's something turned upside down. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. That's a good little locker.
I think it is. I think it's just messy.
Yeah.
I actually kind of like it. It's in Country Storage in Madison, Indiana. I've been up there to Madison. It's a nice little, it's not a bad drive. You'd have to be able to get it in one trip to make it worth your while, though. And it's not a ton of stuff. Yeah. There's something to look at. Keep an eye on it. I mean, they did kind of come back and periodically come in and get stuff and put stuff in, took stuff out. One of those kind, but it's not too expensive. I think there's a little profit in there, and you got a big TV, Dynex, DYNE. I haven't heard of that brand, but it exists. There's some cell phones sitting here. I don't know. There's going to be a lot of electronics in here, man. It could be good. It looks like a webcam there.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
It's full of stuff, man. I would go for this. If you're willing to make the trip up there. Because I had to spread it out to 100 miles to get you out of the Lexington area because there wasn't that many great ones there. And then what's this? Is that a big toolbox or an amp or something? I can't really tell.
God, I can't make it out.
It's got the guy's name on it. You might be able to research this person. I don't know how common Carl his name is, but yeah, there's phones there. What's in this box? I don't know. Maybe shoes. It's interesting. Plenty of mystery. Let's see. This picture's showing some more stuff. Oh, there's a creepy nutcracker sitting there.
Yeah,
I hate those damn things. Look at that. Look at that, Glenn.
I seen.
Oh, I don't like those. Here's a tub of some albums, some vinyl.
Yeah.
That looks like Legos. Oh, there's a Lego box full of Legos. I bet it's full of Legos. Because see, you can use the top as a work surface. Set of Lego. People love those. And these look like RC toys, maybe, or cars or stuff like that, possibly. Oh, and I see a bunch of games and stuff like that. Maybe.
Yeah.
They say there were games in here. And where there's games, there could be gaming systems. Those are money.
Games, boots.
This locker's not bad.
No, it's not. It's just scattered.
It's just scattered. And, It's going to have a lot of good stuff in it. A lot of crap. There's a printer, and you got cell phones, tools. I don't know. I would go 100 on it for sure, maybe more. What's this? That's some kind of tools in a box here. Yeah, I'd keep an eye on that one. So anyway, I'm going to come back into the chat, but let's make sure we didn't miss anything here. Pictures are all kind of the same. They put a mat down. That doesn't mean anything, but I think that's a big toolbox there. That could actually have some good tools in it. Tools are money. And I don't like seeing the baby stuff.
No.
Couldn't rule it out, but there's something here. Yeah, this is interesting. All right, well, I'm going to come back into this. Boom! There you are. That's right. Let's see. Let's go back to where I was in the chat. Hopefully I can find this and I can greet everybody that I missed while I was in Storage Treasures. Okay. Okay, I got to go back to the... Okay, D5. I'll pick through. Mark, let's search storage. Yeah, we did that one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Lisa, you got a live this afternoon? I hit the bell. I should get, what time is that? Maybe. If I'm missing anybody here, I am very sorry. But I'm going to go through the chat where I think I left off. If I missed anybody, I sincerely apologize. Susie, hanging on. Hey, Ron, that's all you can do, buddy.
Yeah.
Susie, thanks, Mark. I saw you were. Oh, I was there an hour ago. Sorry, guys. Okay, we did that. The cat crate probably had some jewelry in it, maybe. You never know, man. You got to buy them to find out. You got to play. You wouldn't have paid more than $50 for that cat crate. You didn't. I looked at it originally thinking, man, I could sure use a bigger cat crate because we had to take Doug to the vet. It fits him okay, but he didn't have a whole lot of room to move around. And then if Tyler ever had to go to the vet, he's huge. I don't think we could put him in that one. We took him before. He had to spend the night one time. He got really sick. And we had to take him in a box. And he kept him over. They kept him overnight, and he was fine. But I don't know what happened to him.
Maybe ate something bad.
He could be. You never know. Yeah. Well, you can usually tell.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's the people that own it can pick it all they want, and they're paying the rent. Yeah. So sometimes people store stuff and they leave it.
And it still doesn't mean it's not a good unit just because it's been picked through.
Yeah. It just, it'll reflect in the price you're willing to pay. I think it just depends on the unit.
Yeah.
Over time, when you buy a lot of units like Glenn and I have, you learn which facilities have trusting managers, and you build relationships with managers. And I've done that, and I know the manager at the facility I got my unit at now. He's got another unit he wants to show me that. He said, you can have it if you want it. I said, well, I'll look at it. And we went over that day. He was going to show me, but somebody tried to break in it, and we couldn't get the door open. It was all jacked up. So next time I'm over there, I'll see if that is still a thing. Religious unit kind of intrigued me a little, that there might be some collectibles in a jewelry can, maybe build a. Yeah. You got to go with those hunches when you feel them, and you got to weigh out how much is that hunch worth. Hey, thanks for coming in, Lisa. If I'm still available this afternoon, I'll try to hit your live. I haven't even had breakfast yet.
Yeah.
I know I'm going to do something about that. So we're going to go through the rest of the chat, and we're going to end it for the day. But we got a few more minutes. So if anybody's got anything they want to throw out there, any jokes they want to tell, any insult, no, we don't need that. But hey, whatever. Wow, 2:30 with 2 days left. Yeah. If there's 2 days left and it's 2:30 now, it'd be 460 at least, right? Or not. And there's Papa Smurf. That's not a good area. Yeah, sometimes when you get in deep into the city, I don't like those lockers here either.
Yeah.
Because
Same.
I can't help it. Yes, probably they took out. You looked like it. Yeah, it can be. Hey, Lisa. Hey, how you doing? I'm sorry if I missed you earlier. I was in there at Storage Treasures, but I'm glad you came in. Welcome. Probably collectibles. There's nothing wrong with those. Yeah, there is a possibility there. Yeah. That's what I am. I'm a treasure hunter, Susie. And when you can get a decent storage unit for $200 or less, it's a bargain anymore, man.
Yeah.
I do like the dust and the ladders in this unit. I think it's yeah. You gotta go with your gut too. I like to find items that I can really hang my hat on. Like this last unit I bought, I knew I had a bike sitting there, and then I saw all kind of toolboxes, and I knew that it was going to be a good unit. So I went with it. Golf clubs, like I said, unless they're really good brand name clubs, I don't get excited about golf clubs because you can get those cheap ones like Spalding or Wilson, and they're not much money. You got to put them up for cheap, and then they sit.
They work good for breaking stuff, though.
Yeah, it worked for you. Glenn was able to rip up some glassware that wouldn't sell, and he used, what was that, a 5-iron?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, sometimes you can get good lift with a 5-iron, but yeah, that will probably. When you get that feeling, and it's that unit, you want it, you're going to get competitive, and it's just between you and a keyboard at that point. And the only way to get that unit is if you don't type the right number in.
That's right.
So if you don't get it, it's a keyboard malfunction. So don't get a keyboard malfunction. Obviously, you got to look deeper than that, but I'm kidding. But sometimes I treat it that way. I can't help it. Boom, competition, the competitive spirit will enter into the picture. I'm sorry, but it's a reality, especially at a live auction. Because you get some guy smirking at you with that smart ass look on his face. Like, hey, this is not, who do you think you are? Gosh, screw you. That happens. So you don't have to worry about that in a live or in an online auction. but you still want to get the end. And there's still another person on the end of that thing trying to take it from you. Are you going to let them do that to you? Are you? I do like the chair. I do like the golf balls, golf clubs, and maybe consider $50. Go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure. Bed frame can be used as firewood. They can be if you can't sell them. Or you can take them out in the woods and shoot them.
Yeah.
You can take like different calibers of guns and show the damage like a shotgun. See what it'll do, and then say, okay, for home defense, what do you want to do? You want to spray it, or do you just want one kill shot? And then you can show the damage on a headboard really good with something like that. Make a good video. Actually, I think that is a good idea. Yeah. Vintage stuff. I like vintage stuff because I'm vintage, and I find the vintage stuff is more of a chance to also have vintage jewelry in it, and vintage jewelry means more gold and silver. Mid-century coffee table, those sell good around here. Mid-century modern furniture, French provincial, real wood, tiger oak. Oh man, yeah. I hear you, Lisa. Comes with it. Yeah, that's the thing, Susie. You don't ever have to buy cleaning supplies when you're a storage auction buyer. You never need to buy any of that kind of stuff. You get all kind of usage profit from these units and stuff you'd never buy for yourself that you find because you just wouldn't think about spending the money. But then you get one.
I haven't bought toothpaste in 2 years.
I've got toothpaste. I've got so much toothpaste right now. I found one unit that was full of.
And I know people say, well, it expires. Well, I'm not eating it. I'm brushing my damn teeth. I don't care if it's expired.
Me, I don't care about that. I'm going to use the toothpaste. I don't see how I'm sorry, guys. Some things. I mean, I'll eat food past its expiration too on the cans.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you just have to use your judgment.
Yeah, you open it up and you smell it.
Yeah.
If it smells okay, it's probably fine.
Yeah.
I like the shelving. Yeah, shelving is auto money here. Whenever we put up any shelving, it always sells really quick at the right price. Yeah, Vandy. If I didn't say hello to you earlier, I'm sorry. I'm glad you're here, but I agree. Furniture for us is money. That's kind of like our bread and butter. Well, gold and silver jewelry is, but we always sell all the furniture ourselves. And we like real wood. We don't like the pressed wood kind, but we just sold like from that last unit, Glenn, that I got before this one, like those 2 end tables. We got $80 for those the other day. And they came and picked them up. Easy sale. And they
Same
sold
here.
Day.
Yeah. Same here, furniture. We never have trouble with furniture.
Yeah. And Glenn says, yes, there may be stuff behind. That's the thing, man. It's what you can't see is the part that gets me excited. Because you know what you're looking at, but it's what you can't see. That's where these units excel. The drawers intrigue me because there might be, that's it right there. That comment right there on the screen's it. One pair of probably fake Jordan. Yeah, they could be. Even if they are, you can get them. I just wear them. I get a lot of these shoes. And the brand new ones we sell. The ones that are gently used, I'll let my eBay guy take them. Anything new and I like in that, we could sell them on Facebook. Yeah. Even the fake ones, you just get cheaper, The unit was going through. They all are to some degree. Some of them that haven't been, those are the ones like when you see all the dust, no fingerprints, 10 by 12, and you see some antiques in the front. Oh my God, those are the kind of I live to find. Every now and then one will come up, and don't be afraid to pay up for those.
No.
Pay more than you feel comfortable for, even because you're going to do good. Those kind of units generally just do not disappoint. I've done it looks like a small trunk. Yeah, I think I remember which one you're talking about. Yeah, I've noticed the prices weren't all that high, man. So that might be Depends on how far away you are. We're quite a distance. I'm sure of it. You know, we got some of that. That's why I try to keep to this end of town here. You know, we got the same kind of deal downtown Louisville where there's more of that kind of activity. You know, I've been down there and I don't really, you know, anymore. I just kind of like take care of the area around my home here, 5 mile. I will venture out every now and then. It depends. Stuff picked. Oh, I'm going to tell you this. The people that owned the locker that I just bought, they owed $970 in rent. They are going to get a check for $3,000.
Yeah.
That'll help. Well, they lost more than that, but
yeah, but still, that's better than not getting nothing.
yeah, they're going to get $3,000.
Yeah. I don't think a lot of people. I don't think a lot of people know that, Mark, that they think the storage locker or the storage facility gets all that money, and they don't. They just get what was owed on the locker, and the rest goes to the previous owner.
Now, if they can't get in touch with them and the people don't get in touch with the facility, they probably keep the money.
Yeah.
I'm sure it goes right under the table too. But you know what? What else are you going to do with it? Throw it away? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yes. Costume. Yeah, but you know, you can sell that stuff by the pound. You can sell that on YouTube if you don't mind. You know, not that I do that, but I do.
Yeah, we have a guy that just buys nothing but costume jewelry from us. So we wait till we get a big lot of it and then call him, and he comes and says, "I'll give you this," and we take it.
Yeah, I sell it. That's the kind of stuff that I save up for my eBay guy. He buys that for me and trade. You know, not specifically. I sell him a lot of stuff in like thousands of dollars worth of stuff for gold scrap, and we do this trade like 3 or 4 times a year. That gives him time to acquire the gold scrap. He has different ways of doing it. Storage units. He buys lots on eBay of gold toned items. When you do that, people sometimes when gold is not marked, it can be real gold. Mm-hmm. And people don't think, oh, it's not marked, so it's no. But no, it can be gold. You just got to test them, and then you got to scrape them really good to make sure they're not just gold plated. But yeah. So he's able to acquire over the course of the year 3 or 4 times a year enough to come and buy all my eBay items. And that way I don't have to list items. We don't do any shipping. Zip. Zilch. Nothing. Zip. Hey, Melissa, I'm glad you're in the chat. Hey, I'm glad you swung in. Douglas is on he's on TikTok. I don't have TikTok. Maybe somebody does. Hey, I take that as an honor that somebody picked him up and put him on TikTok. We're doing good. I'm doing good. Douglas is doing better. He probably saw he went to the vet. He's got to go back again in a month to get his blood count checked, but he's fine. He's going to be all right. We'll keep him running. If we have to give him a dose of medicine every day for the rest of his life, we'll do it. If we live that long, I plan on it, but hey, you know, it's not up to me. I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do. I plan on being here a long time. That's right. For $10. That's right. When you can get a locker for $10, it's got a bunch of stuff in it, and you don't mind dealing with a little bit of trash, take it. You're going to make some money. There was a storage unit, my guy that buys my stuff with gold scrap, Jay. We were at a public storage live auction, okay, and there was a locker. Nobody wanted it. It was just full of boxes, and they said nobody bid on it. And then finally, at the end of the day, Jay said, "Can I still get that unit?" And they said, "Well, what will you offer me for it?" He noticed there's a lot of scrap in there. And Jay said, "I'll give you $100." He should have said 10, but he said $100. He got that unit. There was over $8,000 in scrap metal in there.
Man.
$8,000. That's right. Oh, and here's Sadie, by the way. Yeah, she RSVP'd and said she'd be on the show today. Now, Douglas didn't show up. He's taking a nap. But yeah, so for $100, he made $8,000. And we're dog parking here. And there's Melissa. There we go. How are you doing? Yeah, Mark, here's a question. Mark, did you ever have unit previous owners come? Oh, yeah, you asked me that. Well, no, but I would be mad if they did. Telling you what.
Yeah.
I have had, people ask the facility, and then they would say, would you leave this item? I'm like, yeah, that's not a problem. I'll do it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's obviously I wasn't going to be able to sell it. They were just asking for some stuff I'd have probably left behind anyway.
Hey, have you ever had this, Mark? Been at a storage auction, a live auction, and the locker you're bidding on, the person that it belongs to is standing there?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that happened.
Usually
that
tell.
happened,
You can usually tell it's not part of the crew that usually shows up at those, and they don't know what's going on. They're not bidding on all they wait till they get, and then they open their locker and everything's different.
Yeah, we had that happen. The guy just wanted his military fatigues out of it, so we gave him that.
They're actually not supposed to be there during the auction.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah,
but sometimes they can get really testy too. And I don't like buying a locker out for somebody like that's there because they know who you are. You know.
Yeah.
And I don't want anybody, I don't want them knowing. If they find out, that's one thing. I'll deal with it. There's ways to handle that stuff. Yeah. Why would you pay the storage? And what people do it all the time. I asked that same question. I can't figure out why they paid rent on some of the crap I find. I'm like, it would have been more if they'd have just thrown their crap away and started fresh. They'd have been way ahead.
Yeah.
Or sell it or something. Manager special units are the ones usually. Well, manager special units are just stuff that they put in there from combined units. They just throw it, or stuff that they just want to get rid of at their house. It's anything in that facility. They just need. So that everything you're going to find in there, it might be okay stuff, but you're not going to find any gold in there. I wouldn't think.
Yeah, they take 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 lockers they couldn't sell before and combine them together.
Yeah, and it's just what you see is what you get. It's okay to buy one, but get it cheap. And if you see something you want, then that's what you're buying. Hey, Todd, glad you came in, sir. Yeah, sorry, just getting here. Yeah, we're just having fun talking storage units. Just having a good time here. It's our weekly show, and we enjoy this, and we're gonna just keep doing it. I need to set a Sunday timer. Yeah, do it. We're glad to have you, man. Cricket box. Does that say cricket?
I think you mean circuit, I think. But
circuit box. Okay. We were asking about a certain item. I think maybe that's what she was responding to.
Yeah. Yeah,
it was like a half an hour ago. Todd, Mark found a good bike and yet he was selling for $1 million. Ha! Pesos, maybe. I don't know how much is a peso anymore. I don't know. It's a good find. That was my first motorcycle in a storage unit. Looks like a cool one too. I don't think I'm gonna be riding it though, Todd. I'll probably do a skit with it. Maybe I'll sit on it and make it look like I'm riding it. Use a big background. Because I've got tools to do that with on my videos now. You never know what I'm going to do, man. Trash. Yeah, this is exactly right. Trash bags can be good or bad. You're right. What I look for in the trash bags is angles. If you see it's just perfectly round, it's probably just closed. Be dirty.
Yeah, Susie's saying that Cry Cut is a crafting tool machine.
Okay. And you know, people like craft stuff.
Yeah.
You could sell that kind of stuff. And Glenn says that mannequin is gold. Yeah, I mean, you know, it had a nice, it had some good bumps on it. I would never pay. Yeah, everybody's got the price they're willing to go. You need to set up front a limit on what you'll go, and then you'll probably go past it if you really want it. But you got to set a, like when I first started looking at that one unit that I just ended up bought, and I was thinking, I'm going to get this for anything under $2,000. I ended up paying $4,000. But that's
yeah, you did good though. That's a damn good locker.
Because I get to go through a freaking locker that's not full of just junk. I mean, everything in there is good stuff. Yeah, sometimes that could be good or bad, Susie, because could it be stuff they couldn't sell? You never know. You get a locker. If it's a reseller's unit, you're like, why didn't they sell this stuff? I don't know. That could be good or bad too. It could be, man. Usually you don't get head in a storage unit unless you find one. You know? I mean, it can happen. That was had a head in it. You know, you just. I found some of those before. I found, you know, some fake boobs in a unit before. Found out, you know, they felt real. And people, they were like prosthetic boobs. And then I found a torso, a human anatomy, anatomically correct female torso. Sold it to a guy that I used to go to storage auctions with for $50. You know what he told me the next time he saw me? Yes, Glenn.
I don't know why.
He said it was great. All I'm going to say about it. He said it was great. I'm like, okay. Glad you like it. I guess at $50 he saves some money. I don't know. Yes, vinyl's there. Yeah, sometimes I sold some vinyl to my eBay guy last time he was over here. He picked out all the ones he wanted and left the crappy ones. The crappy ones, if they don't sell, I'll donate them. Cheap records. Some of them are, you know, that people don't want, but some of the old like rock and roll, those are people want that, especially in good shape. Susie, most of the time I find the ones made in China, but you're correct. Sold one made in Germany one time for almost $400. That's right. See, there you go. Games in you. Yeah. When you find games, there's chance for systems in there too. And I could sell that kind of stuff. Flying by to say hi. And like, hey, Patrick. Hey, I'm glad you flew by a half an hour ago. I'm sorry. I probably... Woo! Just like that, I missed it. Well, I'm glad you were here. That's right. Patrick's in the house. And Lisa. Patrick, I hope you're not flying over in the balloon. If you see an item blinking up in the sky around this area sometime soon, it might be this little freaking thing I'm sending up. Apparently, I don't get it back once I send it up, though. And I'm like, why would you buy that? You send it up and it's gone. Oof. I guess that's kind of like firework. But somebody's going to get it. It's what goes up. It's got to come down, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's got to land somewhere.
It's going to have to come down somewhere. I mean, how do you know it won't come down on the freeway?
Or somebody's head.
Yeah. I mean, I've got to decide if I even want to fly the damn thing. Live auctions are, around here, there's like, I've been to like 3 in the last 2 years. Well, maybe not that. Yeah, pretty close to that. Well, 4. We got a laugh right there. That's whatever it was. I'm glad we're laughing. I like that. Good thing expired toothpaste doesn't turn into glue. To me, it doesn't taste any different.
Yeah.
Does it? I try to get the kind that doesn't have the frickin' fluoride in it anyway, because they've been trying to dumb us all down with that crap for years. You don't need that crap in there. The hell with it. I've gotten any more. I use baking soda. I can get all the daggone stains off my teeth better anyway. So I had stains on my teeth there for a while. I got most of it off using baking soda. This pretty little smile here. Yeah, that's right. And it's nice to not have to pay somebody else to sell stuff. Yeah. That's why I don't do shipping, because it turns it into a job, man. And I'm not against that, but I'm retired. You know, and I want it to be easy and fun and lucrative. But shipping turns it into, you turn yourself into a, see, for years I worked in a warehouse in shipping. And then I went into warehouse management. And I know how hard it can be to ship all the time. And you get tired of it. Anyway, but I don't begrudge anybody that does it, because that's where you get more of your sales. But if you live in a high population area, as I do, I could sell everything locally. And that's what I do. Because that only works if you live in a high population area. Otherwise, you have to ship or you won't sell anything. Or barely anything. Sometimes the mark is the gold is marked 750 or 585. Yeah, that just denotes a carat in a different numerical form. You're right, Terry. I bet she's talking about a cat. Yeah, that's probably Sadie. Sadie is cute.
Yeah.
I find that he gets as many views as Douglas does. Cry cut is a crack. Yeah, I think you touched on that. And that mannequin could be used to display jewelry. That's true. The one with just the head could be used for that. That's true. And you could put a hat on it, like a necklace on it. I don't know, whatever you want to do. I thought somebody on YouTube selling on YouTube could use one. It was a wig holder, usually styrofoam. You can get them for $3. Yeah, they're cheap, but they can be used to help you make more money than that. I did like it when you wore that silicone boob on your head. Did I do that?
Yeah.
It's possible I did. I wish I could remember which video. I've got over 1,000. I've got like 1,500 videos, man. All righty, guys. We're up at the end of the show now. We've run through the chat, so I want to thank everybody for showing up today, because I'm getting hungry. I got to go get something to eat. So on the way out, yeah. And Glenn, it's been great. Tell Joy I missed her, and hope she feels better. And we'll see her next week. And in the chat and in the comments, and on the way out, I'm gonna send you all a little outro. What do I want to? I had to take some of them down because it probably would have been fine, but I'm trying to get into the new mode where you got to put the music licenses and everything. It's another learning process, but we'll get there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to leave this live. This was from one of our lives. Mr. Larry. Wait a minute. Let me take this. Thanks, Susie, for showing up. Enjoyed it, man. Thank you for being here. Same to you, Lisa. I'm going to leave you guys with this. And I will see you all week long and whatever on YouTube. And Glenn, same with you, buddy. And
okay.
Have a great Take care now. I was trying to get Larry to help me with my keyboard. You know, the one that I slammed a pie in my face 2 weeks ago. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I got freaking pie in it, dude. And all of a sudden my keys were sticking. And Larry's saying, well, just pull the keys out. Well, I was trying to get the keys out of this thing. And here it is. You see this? And then this key, it flew out. And then my cats were batting it around. Daggone thing. There. How about that? Now look at what you've done. So now look at what he did.
He tried it.
Larry, damn it. Now you made me break my keyboard. Now look at what you done.
Jennifer thought she said she thought you were going to take your eye out.
Why would I do that? I got 4 of them. I'm not going to give up one of them.